Well, an increasing amount of people are choosing to invest on their own, but is this the best way to actually make the most money? Mathew Cassidy is an expert in the field of wealth and investment management, and he's here for more on this topic. Mathew, great to see you.
Good afternoon, Holly.
Mathew, COVID has seen more individuals choosing to invest themselves without professional advice or guidance. Is this a good idea?
Well, it's an option. The other option, obviously, is to seek advice. When you're an investment professional, there's a whole range of assets that become available to you that simply retail investors don't see. And we take pride at Partners Wealth Group in bringing some of those more sophisticated offers to our clients. And in a way, investors come to us wanting to invest like the very wealthy do. And so we think that this concept of retail clients actually deserve better.
Yeah, great advice. I mean, for someone looking for to increase their superannuation as well, what should a person look for when they are seeking financial advice? Because it can be quite confusing and quite overwhelming.
Yes. So I think financial advice is a broad topic. There are a lot of components to financial advice. What we do is we sit down with people and actually try and map out a roadmap to try and understand where they're going. And that can incorporate their current position today, aspirationally where they'd like to go. And then off the back of that, we implement key strategies to hold them to account to that particular strategy. So that could be superannuation, it could be non-super assets. It could also be making sure they've got adequate protection strategies in place. It may be a situation where the client actually wants to invest in a property, but not sure how to go, where to go, and how to do that. So we think that by having an independent professional advisor that really does this every day can add enormous value to a client's journey. In the 20 plus years I've been a financial advisor, I haven't met one client that I haven't been able to recommend 3 strategies to actually improve their financial position. So we think that's a very valuable thing to make a difference in clients' lives.
Yeah, definitely. Mathew, why is it so important that people also consider a financial advisor and not just an accountant? And what are the key differences between the two?
An accountant, when you engage with them, will generally give consideration to your tax, your accounting matters by looking actually backwards on your financial position and then trying to understand how your taxes might be or what position you're in. As an advisor, we actually look to the future and try and actually understand how we can position you using your current situation. At Partners Wealth Group, we believe that a relationship with your accountant and advisor actually work hand in glove to make sure that the position you're in can be improved as a result of advice. And so we believe that they actually work really well together. However, an accountant will not be licensed to actually provide you advice around investments, superannuation, and other matters. And so we think putting a great team around people is a really great value add and hopefully making a really good difference for your financial future.
Yeah, and I mean, it's such an uncertain time at the moment. Right around the world, people are in and out of lockdowns, and it can be a really uncertain time when it comes to dealing with your finances. Is there actually a good time to start investing, or what's your advice around that?
I think there's no better time to start investing than at the moment. Warren Buffett, obviously the best investor we've seen in our lifetime, has a comment that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. And essentially what he's talking about there is the ability for year on year to make earnings on your earnings. So we think that while times are challenging, there's also an opportunity for you to advance your situation by spending some time getting better educated about your financial position and actually finding out a journey that you can go on so that year after year, your financial position will improve as a result of taking some steps. So we believe the best time to start on that is now, and go and speak to some people that you know in your lives will actually help support making a difference in that position.
Mathew, thank you so much for coming on to Ticker. It's been a pleasure to speak with you.
Pleasure. Thank you.